The toss, as always, is crucial. It was Zimbabwe who lost the toss here today, and they were put into bat by the Indians. The teams for today's game: India, one change, no Rahul Dravid. He's got an injury to his finger, and he's been replaced by Sri Ram, a young man from Tamil Nadu. He bats left-handed, he can bowl left-handed too, and much like Yuvraj Singh, he can fill in a few overs for Sourav Ganguly. But otherwise, very much the same side. Zimbabwe, a change in their side too, no Dougie Marilia, and he's been replaced by Paul Strang. Let's now join the action. It's the first over. Zahir Khan to ground floor.
Missing leg, one would think. Daryl Harper showing absolutely no interest. Was off in a flash.
Yes, too much swing. It was nice and full. It is swinging just a little bit, and that'll encourage Zahir Khan. Just nicely. You can see him falling over. Look at the head falling over. That's always a sure sign that the ball has swung more than he anticipated.
Good shot. That pierces the inner ring. Just about gets there.
That settles the nerves down. It's always nice to get the first boundary under your belt. Not quite off the middle. Just a bit of width from Zahir Khan. Nicely placed by Campbell, though.
That's a good shot. Just slightly overpitched.
Oh, that's a beauty. 4 runs off the last ball. 24 for no wicket.
Last one a long way in there, but not a long way away from the pitch, and it's well caught.
Well, it had to happen. They needed some acceleration. They charged down once or twice to Prasad without success. That was Campbell. Now Grant Flowers attempted to do the same thing. Prasad saw him coming, banged it in. Grant Flower looking to hit it over mid-wicket. Just got it high on the bat. Robin Singh positioned himself nicely. It's a regulation catch, even with all that tape on his finger. So Zimbabwe, in trying to accelerate, lose their first wicket. Grant Flowers out for 10. 24 for 1.
That's a good shot. That should go all the way as well. Change of tactics, change of commentators as well. In the commentary box now we have got Ranjit Pranando, and with him Ravi Shastri.
Thank you, Michael. And that's a fine shot from Alistair Campbell. This was struck on the up. Good balance when he played it. Nice still head. Just steering it on. And finding the boundary too. Now the good thing with this shot from Campbell was once he chipped down and he realized he wasn't there to the pitch of the ball, he didn't check his shot in any sort of way. He went through. Not quite carrying to Sachin Tendulkar.
Paul Strang just dropping his hands on the bat, and Kumble a slow delivery on that occasion. At least, beg your pardon, Prasad. Prasad's been really the most economical of the Indian bowlers.
Well, he goes after that one. He's not timed it as well as he would have liked, but he'll still get a boundary for it. He's been sent out there to try and up the run rate in the first 15 overs.
That would give Paul Strang some element of confidence. Got enough bat on ball, although the timing wasn't there. It had enough legs to carry through. Both fielders in vain pursuit.
Once again, so close to the outside edge. Good piece of fielding. He's got good hands, Ajit Agarkar.
Excellent work by Agarkar. This goes to show what youth could do to lift the fielding. See him charging across on that boundary and picking it up cleanly.
So the 50 comes up for Zimbabwe. Now that's a good shot. Good use of his feet. He's picked the slower ball and hammered it over mid-off.
It was a good shot by Paul Strang. He didn't make his intentions clear early, which meant that the bowler didn't know that he was charging until the last minute and hit it over mid-off.
He's allowed 2 men outside the circle, so he's got a long off and a deep backward square leg. And again he takes the route on the onside. This time he finds Zahir Khan. That's a good catch. Paul Strang was eyeing that spot once again, a deep mid-wicket area. On this occasion, he didn't quite get the elevation he was looking for. Joshi has struck in his first over, and Zimbabwe have lost their second wicket.
Paul Strang must be disappointed, as he felt there was always runs with Sunil Doshi around, and it was a very good catch that got him at the end. Went fast and hard to mid-on, and is very well taken. So Paul Strang, he's gone, caught by Khan for 17. Zimbabwe loses their second wicket for 61.
That's a good shot, straight away over the top of mid-on. Is it all the way into the seats? It goes. Lovely hit. That's the sort of shot that will give the Zimbabweans a chance here. Nicely struck. It wasn't a slog, it was a nice straight hit.
Yes, good use of the feet. He's gone down the line, so he's got his wickets protected. Picked the length. There was a little bit more of a flighted delivery, and he was off in a flash, and just picked it up beautifully on the half volley. Didn't try and hit it too hard. Knew there was no fielder out there, and away it's gone.
There it is. That's his half century. That's well played. That's exactly what Zimbabwe needed. One of their top players batting through, making a century here. That'll make a big difference to their total.
And you could expect some fireworks later on in the day. Well, the third umpire has been called for.
It will be a matter of whether he lifted his back foot or not, Alistair Campbell. When it was on the ground, it certainly was behind the line. Let's see if it got lifted. Well, that's a close one. That is a close one. It's almost on the line when he takes the bails off. There goes the back foot pushing back. Is that on the line or is it behind the line? If it's on the line, remember the line belongs to the umpire. It has to be some part of the foot grounded behind the line for that to be not out.
Well, there may be just a case here where he might get the benefit of the doubt. There's not much in it. It's a tight call, this, for the third umpire. Yes, he's given the benefit to the batsman. So 101 for 2. That's a good shot from Campbell. He'll get a boundary for that. Good stop. Brilliant piece of fielding. Yuvraj Singh, the fielder there. And Stuart Carlyle is eventually run out. But this is not his fault. It's the fielding out there.
Had to come at some point. Certainly was quite a bit of misunderstanding between these two. But this is brilliant fielding. This is not just because of a misunderstanding between Carlyle And Alistair Campbell, look at that. Yuvraj did brilliantly. Diving away to his right, his weaker hand, and then an excellent throw. Carlisle had gotten too far on this occasion. 20 runs to Carlisle, 111 for 3.
He's got a wicket here. Straight to Conley. And a big wicket too. Andy Flower dismissed.
That's what he was brought into the attack to do, Zahir Khan. Had an excellent opening spell and brought back because Andy Flower is such a dangerous man. And he has taken the wicket. Did exactly what was required. A pretty simple catch that for Vinod Kambli. 7 off 8 balls. 124 for 4.
Welcome back. 1 run added. 125 for 4 is the score in the 29th over. Guy Whittle, the new batsman, and he's facing Robin Singh.
On the pad, Guy Whittle's due. He's not had a great tournament so far. He needs to make a contribution here. He'll be conscious of that.
The fall of those wickets, certainly not good news for Zimbabwe. They'll have to get a partnership going through this pair, Whittle and De Flower. Alistair Campbell.
Starting to bite a bit out there. That one cut back off the pitch. Watch how he puts a bit of work on this. Perhaps he was a bit late there, and the keeper too a bit surprised. Surprised it got through. In the air, into the gap, 4. Well, that was certainly good placement. It was short. The shot was on. Just for a second, I thought it might be going to one of the 2 fieldsmen there. Tendulkar, certainly one of them. It was in the air, but right between them.
There wasn't much of a gap between the short mid-wicket and mid-on, and the placement was fine.
Sweep shot into the gap. Will it get to the boundary? No, it won't. In goal. That's bad fielding. That's very casual fielding down there. If I was the bowler, I wouldn't be too happy about that. It's Campbell.
That really was casual. Was untidy, the sense that Campbell could have gone down on it, and prevented the boundary, as you could see. It's just rolled over and gives Zimbabwe 4 runs.
Aerial route, 1 bounce. And that's his area. He's been looking for that, and now he's got it away.
They need quite a bit of that from Guy Whittle. He's a good striker of the ball. Perhaps not in the best of form at the moment, but they need him to at least attempt that, because if it doesn't work, at least there are 2 others who can hit the ball to come. Dirk Fillion and Heath Streak.
Poor old Guy Whittle, he's got to go, but it's not his fault. Smashed back, a little touch, and that's the second one we've seen, just like that. Zimbabwe were the beneficiaries. Brian Strang got one of those, and now Prasad has got one.
Very unfortunate. Again, Alistair Campbell trying desperately to hit boundaries. That ball just barely touched his fingers on the way through, but it doesn't matter. Once it touches the bowler and then ricochets onto the stumps, well, as you can see, there is no one in the picture. Guy Whittle is a long way out, had no chance of getting back either. Very unfortunate dismissal for him, but India will be happy with that. 174 for 5.
And he's got this nice and fine, and it's 4. Now that's a better deflection. Not very smart bowling, but he's off the mark.
Venkatesh Prasad perhaps just looking for a Yorker to try and keep Dirk Fillion quiet, way over pitched. Wrong length, wrong line.
Gone. Swinging across the line. Quillion is gone. Prasad strikes. Working on the old adage, if you swing, I hit, if you miss. And that's exactly what's happened. Quillion on his way, trying to accelerate the scoring.
Doing the basics right, Venkatesh Prasad. Bowling straight, bowling fairly full. There is a gap in the mid-wicket region. That's why Dirk Quillion decided to play across the line like that, trying to find that gap. But he missed and paid the price. It's 187 for 6.
Good over so far. Oof. Almost exactly the same, those first 3 balls, then the slow one. Oh, straight through him. Straight through him for 4. That's frustrating. Agarkar is looking daggers in the direction of his cover point. Yurav Singh there, he's fielded so well, affected a run out today, and that one went straight through him. Let's see if we can pick up a bad bounce here.
Yes, just got to see if he got up a little too early. Yes, didn't get the body behind it. Just took his eyes off.
Well, certainly come pouring in since the end of work today. It's a half day here, and India are playing. The majority of the supporters here would be Indian, taking the opportunity to watch their team. Oh, well bowled. Agarkar into his last over, no wicket for 33. He's been relatively economical, 3.4. He's one of those bowlers who in the early days was inclined to give away quite a lot of runs. Yes, everyone in a pretty jovial sort of spirit here today. Straight down, and deflected past the stumps. Back for the second, in comes the throw, wide.
Yes, already there's been 1 run out in this innings. It was Alistair Campbell who hit the ball straight back, and Guy Whittle was run out once Prasad got some hand to the ball. Let's watch Campbell here. He wasn't too far away. Agarkar gets the deflection, but it's gone past the stumps, and Campbell would have been out. He was backing up.
Yes, so Campbell on 99. He's made 3 centuries in his career so far. He's played well today. Oh, and he's missed it. There was a fumble there. Streak thinking about Campbell's century. Campbell came a yard, and a fumble that may well have ended in a run out. All he needed to do was pick that one up cleanly, Ganguly, and he could have flicked it at the stumps, and I think it would have been all over. Let's see.
There's no chance whatsoever for Heat Streak had Ganguly taken this. Mind you, he had still to hit the stumps.
Here we go again. Oh, he's got him. Caught behind. Caught behind. There's such a noise in the ground. Umpire Dunn didn't hear it. Umpire Dunn did not hear it. Well, I thought there was a little bit of a nick there. Campbell has stood his ground. He thinks it's Christmas time. Well, it's such a roar in this place. Everyone willing on a century here. See if we can pick up a deflection.
Well, you've got to see whether it hit the shirt of the batsman on the way. We'll have to take another look from the front. The shirt sleeve definitely moved. And that could have been probably the noise.
Yes, it was a little bit, it definitely looked like the shirt sleeve, but it was a bit clunky for it, didn't it? Normally it's a flutter. He's away, that's a century, that's very well played. Alistair Campbell, take a bow. That's his 4th Test century. Correction, it's his 4th one-day international century. And his colleagues, I think, appreciating what a good performance it's been. 6 fours and 1 6.
Yes, he's played really well here. 100 of 129, 6 boundaries and a 6. He kept his cool when wickets were falling around him. It is so important that he batted through the innings. Now that he's got 100, he can really afford to cut loose.
right up in the block hole, furiously fast. Zahir Khan. Boy, I hope he never loses that Yorker. That's a wonderful delivery to be able to bowl in one-day cricket so consistently and so well.
Yes, the Indians have been at the receiving end of Yorkers from all other teams in world cricket. It's nice to be able to give one back. This is a top delivery. That's the strength in the final overs. He can bowl the Yorker from over the wicket, from round the wicket as well. He's accounted for the Zimbabwean captain. Streak goes for 12, 207 for 7.
Righto, we got the last over about to be bowled now. 215 for 7. It's not going to be easy to get this man away, but they're going to try, and there's no doubt about that. They've got 3 wickets in hand. Friend is on strike. Oh, bowled in, clean bowled in with another Yorker. His little beauty. Fast and right up there. Friend did his level best to dig it out, but it managed to sneak underneath.
Well, Zahir Khan clearly showing he's no friend of Travis Friend. He's dishing out these Yorkers at will. Bang on target again. Look at the seam, nice and upright. Full length delivery, the bat comes down late, the ball crashes into the off stump, and that's a pretty sight for any fast bowler. Not so for Friend. He goes for 4, 215 for 8.
Oh, he's bowled him round his legs. Bowled him round his legs. He set himself up outside off stump, and that was a full toss. Hit the stumps on the full. So he has now registered his best bowling figures.
Yes, I think the idea of Brian Strang was right here, because fine leg was up in the circle. He knew every now and then Zahir Khan would be attempting the Yorker, so he's decided to walk across the stumps, and he'll be disappointed he didn't get any bat on it. The ball's hit the top of the middle stump. And Zimbabwe 9 down now for 218.
Tommy Mbangwa is the new batsman. 1 ball to go. 218 for 9. And can he smash one away for 4 somewhere? Or can Zahir Khan get a wicket here and get himself 5 for the first time in his career? Here we go. Only 3 players inside the circle. The fine leg's running up. He's just made it in time. Oh, and that just beats off stump. And that's the end of the Zimbabwe innings. Ganguly obviously getting a bit flustered about this 4 inside the circle business. He keeps wanting to send him back to the boundary.
Yes, that's the quickest start we've seen him take. Sprinted into the circle. 218 for 9, so India have done well to restrict Zimbabwe to that score. Alistair Campbell, on the other hand, has held the Zimbabwean innings together. Without his 100, Zimbabwe would have been in deep trouble.
And a good performance by Campbell. A little bit of a contribution from Carlisle and Whittle. But, well, I just wonder whether those are enough for this Indian batting side. Well, there we are. Zahir Khan, 4 for 42. That's the man that we're talking about. Prasad, 2 for 38. And, well, the rest of the bowlers didn't really do much. The target now, from India's point of view, 219 runs off the 50 overs. 4.38. I think Zimbabwe would have liked a few more. However, they'll probably settle for that. It was a good performance by Campbell.
India need 219 at 4.38 runs per over to win. We'll pick up the action in the first over. Travis Friend to Tendulkar. Good delivery. Every now and then he does hurry the batsman, Travis Friend. When he puts that extra bit in, he hits the deck. He gets the response.
Quite an upright seam.
That's in the air, but past the man at short point. First boundary for Saurav Ganguly.
That is a bit of movement I was referring to. Ball started outside the off stump and just swung a bit in the air, having Sourav Ganguly reaching for it, and because of that he wasn't really in control. Look how far away from his body that bat is when he plays that shot.
That's a fine shot. Superb timing once again from Ganguly. Second boundary for him.
We didn't know that there was a chance of some fireworks this afternoon. Excellent shot. Just opening the face of the bat, just sliding it off the face of the bat square on the offside.
That's in the air again and just wide of that man at short point. Ganguly not quite timing it on that occasion. Paul Strang is the fielder there.
Has to be reaching for these deliveries, Sourav Ganguly. That is what Brian Strang is trying to do.
Edged and taken. Comfortably taken. Strange shot there from Sachin Tendulkar. Bat away from the body. And a straightforward chance to the man at slip.
First catch that we have seen go to first slip. Very quiet crowd at the moment. Not what they were expecting. And this is why Travis Friend was given the new ball. His streak showing complete confidence in his ability. Good catch. Just about carried into the slip cordon. Sachin Tendulkar, 4 from 10 deliveries. India 18 for 1. I've been impressed with Zaire Khan's bowling in this tournament. Young Travis Friend has impressed as well.
Oh, that's a good delivery. He's got another wicket. He surprised Sri Ram with a short delivery. That was on to him quickly. And Bangwa has made no mistake. And 2 wickets in the over for Travis Friend. 18 for 2 India.
Bangwa must have been a bit worried when he saw that ball coming in the air towards him. Had dropped a simple one earlier on in the tournament, but a good ball. Travis Friend has a fair amount of pace. Top-edged hook and well caught. Held it well. Travis Friend striking again. India lose their second wicket on 18.
Worked away on the onside. They should get 2 because there's no fine leg. There's a man at deep backward square leg.
It's the 102 on the internationals for Vinod Kamble.
He's off the mark here with a couple. .24 for 2 India. So good from Ganguly. It was just a push down the ground.
Didn't really put a great deal of effort into that shot at all, Sourav Ganguly.
Well, that'll be 4. Just straying down the leg side. And Kamble's made him pay.
India 42 for 2.
This man here is very, very important. He's there as a catcher through the rules, but he's also a very good fielder for stopping the single, the push and run. Plays square of the wicket, Ganguly.
So the runs continue to come for India. Seem to be breaking the shackles. It's still in singles. and that brings up their 50. This partnership looking solid now.
Again, beautiful fielding. Couldn't prevent the single, but certainly stopped the four. The Indian stroke makers versus the athleticism of the Zimbabwean fielders.
The Indians are never going to have it easy. Just see the Zimbabweans again. Full marks for them for trying.
Beautifully struck. Still chasing it down, but he won't get there. That's his area. Can't bowl there, Pami and Bangwa.
That is indeed Ganguly's area. He too likes to free his arms, and as soon as he gets the width, puts it away.
This could be decisive. Bangwa, he's the weak link. He's got to lift his game. And again, he's got it through. Acceleration for India. 14 overs have been bowled. 56 for 2 as Driggs come out onto the field.
In the fashion of a seamer now.
Brilliant fielding by Travis Friend. Kamble was thinking of 2 runs there. Made quite good ground to his left. And what a throw.
Through the slip area, no one there, running down towards the boundary, and again, pretty good sliding pickup.
Guy Whittle the fielder on this occasion.
Now again, not quite carrying to Andy Flower. Calmly looking to run it down, got the edge. He didn't expect it to really go as fine as it did.
He read it well, though. He knew that he was going to play that shot, and he was already taking off that way, so he took all the pace off it.
Then wide, Ganguly has taken the aerial route, and he could be out caught here. And a problem for Zimbabwe. The ball going between the 2 fielders. Just clearing the rope.
Well, this could have been a real collision of 2 bowlers as well. Lack of communication, no calling, both watching it. It went very high in the air, more height than length. And in the end, it must have just dropped over the fence. It could have been catastrophic for Zimbabwe.
Ganguly has reached 50. Yes, he had decided that he was going to have a go at Paul Strang. He wasn't sure how much Paul Strang will bowl. 6,000 runs in one-day internationals too. Excellent average, 45.15. 2 fielders looking for this ball. And really it wasn't a chance because the ball cleared the rope, but a serious injury and avoided there. There's no slip. Frustration for Heath Streak.
Well, not much has gone right for Kamble. He deserves a little bit of luck, and he's had it on this occasion. Nowhere in control of this. Very good delivery. Just bounced on him a bit, and he's followed it and guided it just where slip would have been. And late on it too.
23 overs have been bowled, 98 for 2. Ganguly 55, Kamble 30. Target for India 219. So the 100 comes up for India.
You just get that feeling they're hoping something's going to happen. The Zimbabweans are not really making it happen. I think the Jews got to them. They're starting to think more about that than getting wickets.
That's a lovely strike. One bounce over the rope. And once again, good use of his feet there, Saurav Ganguly.
Yes, there's no half measures when he charges. He really goes at you hard. Pullion, I think, just at the death realised he was coming but couldn't do anything about it, and he just picked it up almost on the half volley. Knew where he was going to hit it, straight down the ground. 4 runs.
And he's welcome to the bowling crease by a tremendous straight hit by Vinod Kamble.
Well, that's a good shot, straight down the ground, well played. That's the 100 partnership. That's the sort of cricket we like to see. Smash it. Vinod Kamble is beginning to loosen up. We've all known for a long time that he can play. If he can just keep his head screwed on properly, he could make a big contribution to Indian cricket. Lovely shot. That's in the air. This could be out. What good man? Yes, he's got him. That's the end of Ganguly. He's gone down the wicket, given himself a little bit of room, tried to flay it away on the offside. It's hit the middle of the bat and it's flown away down towards the third man boundary and eventually got taken down there. Good catch too, because that would have been pretty difficult to pick. It went flying down there.
So good innings by Ganguly comes to an end. Bit of indiscretion, short ball, flashes at it, and just look at third man. A good catch down there. A substitute fielder, and Ganguly is gone. Merrily is the fielder, the bowler's friend, and the third wicket's down for 124.
The target for India is 86 for a place in the finals from 20 overs. Yuvraj Singh is the new man, and Bangwa the bowler.
Oh, he's hit that in the air. This is out. Caught. Yes, he's hit it straight down square leg's throat. Well, the square leg was there for him to see. It was a shortish delivery. He could have hit it almost anywhere. And Yuvraj Singh has hit it straight down square leg's throat. Well, that's going to put a little bit of pressure on Kamble. Exactly what he needs. 133 for 4. Well, talk us through this one, Ranjit.
Yes, the inexperience of Yuvraj Singh showing off here. Shortish delivery. The only man down there, Paul Strang. And Yuvraj Singh finds him, and Paul Strang and the Zimbabweans don't miss many. So that's a big wicket for Zimbabwe. Yuvraj Singh, he goes, and Zimbabwe, or the India 133 for 4.
Oh, he's hit that one in the air. Is he going to catch it? This will be close, just out of his reach. Oh, that was close. Good effort down there as well. It was up there for a long time. Robin Singh seemed to get underneath it. Right underneath the ball, got it up in the air high and didn't quite reach the boundary. Gave the fieldsman there a lot of time to run around to try and catch it. Didn't quite make it. Ryan Strang down there.
Oh, great effort by Strang. Just unable to get to it.
That's got away. Kamble wants to. He'll get it, and that's his 50. So good knock here from Vinod Kamble.
A good knock and good running from him as well. There was just a slight fumble down at the third man region, and he was quickly back for his second run. Lots of time to get these runs. Just a matter of occupying the crease.
he's got that away fine. We'll have to wait for the umpire's signal here. 4 off the bat, and it wasn't too far away from the leg stump either.
Well, it's a good thing he got a bit of bat onto that. It was heading straight for that leg stump. Slower delivery from Strang. Just got enough bat to take it away from Andy Flower. So do I.
.150 coming up for the Indians here. 69 required. A mix-up here and trouble for Robin Singh. Zimbabwe get the run out. Robin Singh wanted a single. Calmly a little confused. But Zimbabwe won't mind. Another wicket goes down.
That was good fielding by Grant Flower. We have seen this happen on so many occasions that the batsman backing up doesn't quite trust the caller. It's Robin Singh's call, but Cambley not too sure how far this ball is going to get to. Not too sure that there was a single there either. And a very simple run out. He had no chance of getting back Robin Singh. 153 for 5.
And he's hit it straight up in the air. And can he get there? Yes, he can. And that's a tremendous breakthrough for Zimbabwe. Terrible shot from Cambley. When he sees that again, he's going to be mighty disappointed. Halfway down the track, he's hit it straight up in the air.
Oh, what a shot at this stage by Cambley. He's been the batsman amongst the runs. He's been the experienced player, and he holds it out. A very, very loose-looking shot. Didn't get it at the bottom of the bat. High on the splice, and he'd streak. He gleefully grabs onto that. So Cambley goes, and India lose their 6th wicket for 158.
Beautifully timed. It might split the field as it has. What a welcome boundary. Sunil Joshi just relieved the pressure a fraction.
It does put India in a better position. Very well played, Joshi, using the pace of the ball, just guiding it into the gap between fine leg and the backward square leg. Very well timed, and placement was just brilliant.
That's got through and past him. That won't go all the way. Brian Strang is there. But it's welcome 2 runs for India.
With this pair of Daya and Joshi staving off this last-minute Zimbabwean challenge. So the Zimbabweans need to search for wickets. And that's nicely played on the onside, beating that short fine leg. And once he does that, there's always runs.
Shot. That could go all the way. It's slowing up. The outfield is very, very heavy now. And they're going to pick 3 up. They'll have to hurry. Not a very good throw, though. So a good start to the over. Sunil Joshi showing a bit of class.
Joshi certainly is being handling the pressure very well.
Oh, he's hit that well. Right over the top of mid off the ball. Boy, that's a pressure-relieving shot. Little unorthodox, but all is well that ends well.
And Shaman Gaikwad, the coach. It's a streak.
Joshi cuts away. That's beautifully played. That's 4. Wonderful shot. Short outside off stump. Not the ball to bowl to Joshi. He does like the cut shot, and he's dispatched that one perfectly.
Strike again.
In the air. Oh, he's dropped it. He's dropped it. Full length. It would have been a great catch. Went for the drive. It might have been just a little slower than he expected. He was reaching for it a little bit. His streak there, dive full length, got two hands to it but dropped it. That's out. That's out, caught behind. Yes, a big nick. He's got him. That's exactly what they needed. Playing it a slightly wide delivery. It was a big nick through to the wicketkeeper. Comfortably taken there by Andy Flower. And, well, is this match over yet?
Not yet. Exactly what Zimbabwe needed. Exactly what his streak needed. I think his teammates will forgive him for that catch that he dropped in the previous over now. That was a good blow. 7 wickets down for India. 100 for 7.
Oh, he's got away fine for 4. A lovely leg glide. Beautifully played. Here I am questioning his ability to whip it away on the onside. And he's played a beautiful, delicate little leg glide down to fine leg for 4. Lovely batting, Sharjah Gurkha.
I think that shot has won the game for India.
Cuts it through the gap. It's running down to the boundary. This will be it. Back for the second. Gurkha will be looking for 3. Will Doshi come? Yes, he comes. In comes the throw. That's it. Well played, India. Mind you, it wasn't easy. A tremendous fight back by the Zimbabwean team. Desperate for 2 points. But they weren't quite up to it today. And boy, have the Indian fans that have turned up today enjoyed this game of cricket. The atmosphere here has been wonderful. Tendulkar was out very quickly, just 10 balls. That always shakes this Indian side a little bit. Then Shiram, who came in, was out for a duck. Ganguly was the man who hung in there with Camberley, and what a great opportunity it was for Camberley today to kick on and steer his team home to victory. But unfortunately, he looked as if he got really tired. Doesn't it really look 100% fit to me? I think he's going to have to do some work. And from the Zimbabwe point of view, Friends 3 for 39 were easily the best figures of the night. He bowled superbly, actually, for his 10 overs there. Strang, no wicket for 36. You need to pick up wickets as well, don't you, if you're going to keep quiet. And as you can see, the rest of them were shared out. So the summary of the match: 218 for 9, Campbell's 105, India 219 for 7, Ganguly 66, Camberley 60, and Friend 3 for 39.
After the match, I had a chance to speak to the winning captain and the man of the match. Good win, Saurabh, but could have been better?
Yeah, obviously we made a mess of it, but in the end we won, so that's satisfying.
But you did well in the final 10 overs there. Zahir Khan, again, doing a good job in the final overs and well supported by the other bowlers.
Well, absolutely. We bowled spot on in the last 10 overs. Zahir, Ajit and Venki, all 3 of them bowled beautifully. And it's good to see that we're improving every game.
Now, the game against Sri Lanka tomorrow, it's virtually a dress rehearsal for the final. How are you going to take it?
Well, we're going to take it seriously. We're going to come out with all guns blazing. And if we can win tomorrow, we'll go with more confidence and 1 game up win in the finals.
Now, how's the morale of the boys? There are a couple of injuries. We heard there was something wrong with Venkatesh Prasad, and obviously Anil Kumble, he's still not played.
Yeah, Venki did a fantastic job with a stiff neck. He was not very keen to play this morning, but then we forced him to play, and he did a fantastic job with such an injury. Anil is having a bit of a shoulder problem, but we hope he'll be fit for the finals.
You think a better performance from your batsman is due?
Yeah, absolutely. We were 130 for 2 and then we were 158 for 6. I thought we had no way to get on because Zimbabwe faced the same problem we faced against Sri Lanka. In the first game, the ball was getting wet and I thought we could have won it easily because the ball was coming onto the bat and the outfield had quickened up. But I thought we made a mess of it.
Well, good luck for tomorrow, Saurabh.
Thanks, Ravi.
Saurabh Ganguly, the captain of the Indian team. Well, Alistair, well done, 100, but obviously disappointed that Zimbabwe didn't win.
Yeah, very disappointed. I think we're 30 runs shy in the end. I mean, we needed 250, and we looked like we should have got that, but we fell down. I think in the 20th to 30th over, we only scored 30 runs, and then in the last 11 overs, only scored 44.